Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Send voice check as he wants to try out his new microphone. There we go. Flip over to Fugi when he gets in call. Give him 15. Need to do something. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's see. Go to audio mixer. Go to chat doc. And then carry on with my quest to find the invisible spiders, which everyone is fucking farming right now. Holy fuck. Fuck you, hunters, and fuck your tracking. Holy shit. I just want to kill these spiders to get this quest done. Holy shit. Let's see, upper left corner text, chatting Collins welcome, playing Turtle WoW, social strain ninja chat, dodgy, as always. I tried the standalone social stream application yesterday, and they gave me a fuck ton of errors, so I just like noped out of it. It was a very short experiment, lasted all of like a minute. It's like, I don't want to deal with this, the extension's working good enough. I hope someday that he gets it operational, because that'd be great. Woo. A lot of corpses means they'll respawn here. I just wanted to kill these spiders. Everyone seems to be doing it right now. Holy shit. Alright, looks like all these fields in that corner in the back. Where they spawn. I guess I can kill you guys too. I need cloth. I'm fucking tight for inventory space though, which is fucking annoying. Especially with all these fucking pages, holy shit. It's not like I can plop shit in the bank. The bank is fucking full too. And my alt bank is full too. It's just like, hey, no space for anything. Here, spider. Here, spider, spider. Here, spider. Here, spider. So many invisible enemies in this here area. Got those outrunners, got those guys, got the spiders. Oh, spider. Super annoying. I wonder if they spawn the entirety of this here field. Yeah, thankfully splinter tree is right there. Gonna empty out all my shit. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 8, 9, 2 8s. 8s aren't stacking. You bitch. Stack. I'm liking Tarlo out, but there's a few quality of life things that would be really nice. Like having those fucking shattered pages stack. Spent the tree. That's where I want to be. Mail and vendor shit. Need lurker and stalkers. Damn. Spoder, but wrong kind of spoder. Vendor, 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 vendor. Copy. Let's see what needs to go. Give him the meat because I'm fucking hunting shit. Heavy stone can go. Oop. Vendor trash, vendor trash. 2 page 8s. You can go. Meat. Meat 9. Alright, got a little bit of space back.
What brings you here?
So much quest shit. Most of them are from breadcrumbs. Breadcrumb quests are the bane of my existence in early game. Doesn't matter if it's 2004 or 2024. Fuck that shit. It'd take a long way around. Maybe no one's dealing with spiders from up north. Kick check. 3 people. Odyssey check. 0. Twitch. 1. Roll run on the bridge. YouTube. 0. AC. Still busy. Bridge. Stuck on. Move. I never felt come across any spiders through the graveyard. Here's boaters. Boaters. Boater. Here goes Boater. I need to kill a few more of you. Come on. Oop. Alright, 6 more. Here's Boater. 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 Alright, the big open spots. Where they spawn. I don't care about you, fucking elf. Those fucking invisible elves are probably the next part of the fucking chain. Here's boaters, boaters, boater. Here's boaters. I don't care about you, elf. Death bells. That's probably the next part. Fucking Christ almighty. Why can't the fucking spiders respawn as fast as the fucking elves? Oh, on the upside, I get my fucking cloth. I have like a stockpile of silk, but I'm still trying to tailor my way out of fucking wool. Almost there. Fucking... Oh, you whore. Okay, looks like this here spot's on farming duty. Going to the bush. Hopefully these here guys don't know about the corner. In the bush. Fuck. I want spotters. I need 6 more spotters.
Hello.
Easy.
I have arrived.
So what's with everyone getting new microphones now?
I actually didn't get a new microphone. I've been using this exact microphone since like... Remember when I first came onto one of your streams? That was like when I got the microphone. What changed is I got fed up with... It's a blue snowball and it has like this stupid 3-legged stand that took up a shit ton of space on my desk. It was generally like a pain in the ass, so I bit the bullet, bought an arm, and couldn't be fucking happier because first of all now there's like more space, and as a bonus I can hang shit on the arm.
Yeah, honestly, as far as microphone stuff goes, like having a boom arm is like mandatory.
Yeah, I was kind of resisting it for I don't know. Frankly, probably stupid reasons. Like
Yeah,
when I
we all.
joked about being like Mr. Streamer, that was like only half a joke because for some reason, like the arm, the mic on the arm, kind of like feels like a threshold you traverse.
Understandable.
Yeah, I should have done it like it from the get go, but like since I got the microphone for free, basically, I didn't bother.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Story of our lives.
If anything, it's a minor one.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. And what is it's one of those inconsequential in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, mainly I wanted to get an arm because I wanted to make enough space for a second monitor. And if I didn't buy an arm, I wouldn't have it. There's just not enough space on this stupid small cookie desk.
Yeah, I was very hesitant on the second monitor for like years and stuff, but that was during the CRT days. Once LCDs came out, I pretty much had no excuse.
Well, for me, it was like before I moved to a different to this current apartment. How do I explain it? Basically, I had two desks. One desk for working, and another desk for the general stuff.
Yeah.
Doing your own thing. And like the reason I did it is because I kept getting distracted by my PC and like not working properly. So I decided like I need to separate like the spaces, like the workspace and like the fun space should be separate. And when I moved, I didn't have a second table anymore. In fact, I have so little fucking furniture. And added to that the fact that I was just constantly like inundated with work.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a time to breathe and actually like set everything up properly. And just now when I fucking when our stupid ass project wrapped up and the throttle let off, I had a moment like, okay, I'm gonna like reset up my workspace.
Well, having a good workspace does help with efficiency and not just for work. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's a long-term benefit.
Yeah. For me, like the issue is I have like so many hobbies and like they're constantly changing. So my desk is kind of like a microcosm of my life. Because first of all, I'm very lazy. I don't want to like get up and get something from a shelf or anything. I want to have everything at like an arm's reach. So I just pile everything onto my desk. Like I have my tablet, I have my phone, I have my iPhone, I have my another iPhone, I have like a shit ton of like wires and the tablet stand and the tablet and another tablet and like you get the idea. It's a fucking mess. Like I keep moving shit around, changing up like the setup. So it's a constant fucking mess.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm never content with my layout of stuff. I remember one time when I was at university, I fixed my work area and I was like, I have reached peak nirvana. And then my buddy over is just like, give it about 5 minutes. It's like, fuck you.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
That is so real.
Yeah, I got a little deep though. I was just like, fuck you.
Because like you optimize for like a certain use case and then another use case comes around and like you have to throw everything out and redo everything. It's a pain.
I don't know why the word pain reminded me. So fucking Megu's debut yesterday. That was kind of cute.
Oh man, I still haven't got like an opportunity to watch it really because I had it like highlighted. I subscribed to her when man, when her channel first got like posted, and holy shit, the game is fucking loud.
The game you're playing or my game?
No, my game. I
Okay.
don't hear your game. I have the stream muted. I just see the picture.
Okay, no, I kind of figure as much, but I just want to double check because you never know.
I just wanted to open GGFL to like collect the whatever crap. Just in the background. So, what was I talking about?
Megu.
Ah, yeah, Mego, yeah. So like I added her new channel when she just got around, and I wanted to watch the debut, but like then I woke up and I had to like immediately go and do shit, and then the day passed, and then another day passed. I still have the thing in my watch later playlist, but I don't know when I'm getting around to it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Megu that much. Like, okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
much
Like I
would
wasn't,
be-
I wasn't super into her either, as much as everyone else seems to be. Because like every time Megu comes up, everyone's like, "Ooh, Megu!" I'm just like, I don't get it. But you guys do you.
Yeah, it's kind of how my experience with like TVA women has been like. Well, they're like okay, but I'm just preoccupied with other stuff, so I'm not like as immersed. The obvious exception being M.
Yeah.
But M is like it's like a human ARG, so
Yeah. M secretly was Skynet this entire time.
who?
M is the artificial intelligence formerly known as Skynet.
Oh yeah. The M. Like
M.
the no
Yeah,
mouth
I know the
screen.
M distinction.
Yeah. So I was just curious what her new persona is going to be and how she's like in general. I gotta say I really liked her bug model, but haven't gotten around like watching stuff.
It's all right. I know, like VTuber lore models, like a lot of the meat and potatoes of like air quote proper VTubing is kind of lost on me. It's like I just don't care. I'm just here for the hanging out and chit chats.
For me, it's like I like VTubers first and foremost as like characters, and not even in a sense of like, oh, she's playing a character. No, like I'm looking at like the drawn character and their lore, and I find it like cool. So when I'm saying like, oh, I like this VTuber, a lot of the times I mean that I like the idea of that VTuber, not necessarily like the streams or like the person behind it. So for example, like with Pippa would be a good example because like I kind of like Pippa as like the streamer. At least I used to. Like right now, I don't really watch.
Yeah, a bunch of us are into that. Yeah.
But like I like her design. I like her like antics and like the general like halo of the characterness around her. So it's kind of how I approach stuff.
Yeah. I remember someone mentioning Koinu is one of the other girls too.
I think yeah, like, but
I don't really care. I'm just curious off the top of my head because I have a vague memory of this.
I remember a discussion yesterday if like Koinu got into SVU or SVP. But I don't know the distinction.
Yeah, that I haven't been following Koinu too much because like the only reason why I'm aware of Megu doing anything is because everyone talks about her. It's like okay, I just hear that, but no, Koinu gets like a little blurb as an afterthought.
Yeah, with Koinu, like her design is like okay, but it's like whenever someone is doing like the lolly thing, like the lolly thing, I'm very wary of it. So like I need actual like convincing that it's just just an aesthetic and not something else for that person. So
Yeah, the instant
the test for me.
Yeah, the instant there's any Coomer pandering, it's like no, I'm out.
Yeah, that's pretty much like why I watch Jelly and why I don't watch fucking Muyu.
No, you asshole. This fucking alliance elf just killed my quest giver. I got away from respawn. You fucking whore. You gay ass fucking twink ass elf. Fucking knife ears. I want to turn my quest. Fuck. Oh god. I low key miss this kind of shit. It's like coming home to a home-cooked meal. Ah, good old classic WoW.
How does exactly classic WoW differ from like the quote-unquote non-classic WoW?
Okay, so whether private or official, classic WoW is like a lot of the mechanics, graphics, like stuff, like the meat and potatoes of the game is based on vanilla WoW or Burning Crusade WoW or Wrath of the Lich King WoW or whatever instance of that slice in time for the game. That's what you're playing. Now, this here is a private server, so there's a few changes, like some new quest areas, spells, and shit like that. This is like effectively a custom game.
A modded game, basically.
Yeah, this is a modded version. And funny story, no one knows for sure, but apparently the developers of this instance of WoW are in Russia. That's why they haven't been sued to death yet.
So that's
yeah, so thank you, Russian. Thank you, Russia. In this one instance.
It's both a blessing and a curse, because like whenever someone is doing something good, it's good, but whenever someone is doing like the shit with SCP,
yeah,
it sucks.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
the Dachshund thing.
There's water nearby, so I can go fishing. Yes. Some time with fishing until he responds, because Lord knows when that's going to happen.
Trying to get into WoW. Well, trying is like a bit too generous for the way I try to get into it. Because like I downloaded it when it went free to play. I think when like the ability of like playing up until certain level and not.
Yeah.
By subscription appeared. So I downloaded it, and I don't know what year it was. Fuck. what year it was.
Well, it's one of
No
20
idea.
years at this point, so.
Yeah, but like, I think it was somewhere around post 2010. Like I would say 2013 maybe, 14, something around that time. And like, I opened it, like, wow, this graphics looks like ass.
I don't know,
Because
like I'm running like this here vanilla WoW. This is effectively the graphic fidelity of what launch was. Like I have noticed a couple of the textures and some models are using newer versions, but that's like a bonus of playing like this after the fact. In that it's like, oh, they pick and choose like what looks best for this without totally ruining the vibe.
yeah, but like I was just in general, the only other exposure to like MMORPGs I had was Star Wars: The Old Republic, and it looked markedly better than WoW in terms of like graphical fidelity. And I never was like a picky person in terms of like how games look. These days I almost kind of like prefer this sort of graphics that WoW has, because like it's simple, it's functional, it's enough to like immerse you for me, at least.
I
So like
agree.
I kind of like it. But back then I was like, man, this looks ass even by like my standards. And I think I like dug around in the class creation a bit. I don't even know if I even like, got past character creation.
Well,
I was also like
MMORPGs aren't for everyone, so yeah.
I was also like confused by some of the like races that were up for selection. I was like, wait a second, did I actually like download Warcraft, World of Warcraft, or and not some other like Korean thing? Because like all of my knowledge of Warcraft was limited to like bits and pieces of Warcraft 3 I saw. And I was like, huh, so I know there's like humans, and there's orcs, and there's probably like elves. What the fuck is this hairy thing? Why is there a panda? Why? Like
Well, you
this
gotta
befuddled me.
make new stuff, get excited for new stuff.
Yeah. So, I think the longest MMO I played was the Old Republic. Yeah, but I didn't even like play it like an MMO. I didn't like raid with anyone. I didn't play with anyone. All I did was play through the story of a couple of characters, and I dropped it because my my issue with MMOs, kind of like in general, especially with like WoW style MMOs, is how janky the character controller is. Like you don't feel like you're controlling a character. You feel like you're in a tank, like pressing levers and buttons, and the tank goes somewhere. That's how I can describe like the feeling of controlling a WoW character or well, I don't know if like WoW specifically, but I know that the Old Republic is pretty much like a reskinned WoW in terms of its like game mechanics. So it was so annoying. It was so fucking annoying to like just traverse. I remember, what did I do, man? I also had some weird like bug with my mouse
Yeah.
in Jesus, the Old Republic, because like you could like rotate the camera by, I think, by panning, and the other one was like hold down one of the buttons and rotate the camera, and oh no, it was the hold down and pan, and there
Okay.
was like camera mode basically when you just use your mouse as a camera, not as like a clicking thing. And when you was in that like regular third-person view mode, when you just move the camera with your mouse, it would glitch out. Like my mouse would make these like 270 moves, and it was for fucking sure a game issue, not a mouse issue, because I never had that issue with like that mouse in any other game. but it was just so infuriating. It was like you were getting randomly prodded with, I don't know, a fucking taser. Like you be just traversing, and then your mouse goes whoop, and then you have to fucking reset it, and it was so fucking annoying. I hated playing that game. I begrudgingly finished it.
Why you weren't completely enamored with the good old-fashioned jank?
No, man, I'm not a fan of jank. I fucking hate jank. Jank is the worst thing that can, like, be for me. I can tolerate it if the core experience is good, but if the core experience is kind of mid, like it is with like SVTOR, then the jank is just the killing blow, basically. I gotta say, I really enjoyed the Imperial Agent storyline, because that shit was written like a fucking Tom Clancy novel, but like in a Sith Empire. I really like the interplay they had between like the ISB, which was like the Sith Empire CIA, and the
Okay.
Sith themselves, where it's like the Sith are these like assholes, really powerful, but assholes and dumb and like doing stupid shit, and ISB is trying to be like sneaky and like more like reasonable about some things, but they can't quite do it because sometimes a guy just comes around, and when that guy enters a room with you, you feel like your life is being drained out of your body, and you can't really like do much against that person. And if they decide to do something stupid, you're kind of fucked.
Well, yeah, if like it's like, oh, the Sith Lord comes in, it's like, oh yeah, well, he's running the place now.
Yeah, and that's like, it doesn't help that there's like a shit ton of those lores, because like in the movies, there's usually only two at most, right? Because the rule of two thing.
Yeah.
But in the Old Republic specifically, like in that time period, there is a shit ton of Sith of like various levels. And so they're fucking everywhere, and they're meddling, and they're doing their stupid Sith things. In general, like being assholes. And what I also liked is how it was written. It wasn't like written in these like cliches that you usually expect from a Star Wars story. It was much more like nuanced, and at places like quite unexpected. And I really like that campaign, especially because I don't remember like which routes I chose. I don't really remember the story beats even at this point because it was so long ago. But like I remember there were quite a few choices on like how you want to continue, and you could be like a more light side guy but still like loyal to the Empire, or you could be more of like a Mass Effect style renegade, but like abandon the Empire and like switch sides, stuff like that. It's sad
Yeah.
that dude only wrote one character and nobody else.
Yeah, because I remember watching my friend play it, and that was kind of the gist I got.
Yeah, I tried looking him up back then, and I was surprised that he's like he hasn't done much aside from that campaign. Like in general. I also played the Sith Inquisitor, but it was kind of disappointing.
Oh.
Hmm?
Why was it disappointing?
I don't know. It was kind of like cliche, kind of chuny. Some of the story beats I didn't really like. The character, like the companions, I also wasn't a fan of.
vibe didn't gel with you.
Yeah, like the start is interesting because you're like this upstart guy just arriving in Korriban, and you have to like first like fight off other Sith apprentices who are trying to like backstab you to get the position with the like desired teacher. And but from there it kind of like progresses weirdly. I don't also like remember much from it. I just remember cringing at some of the like story points. I also I also remember one thing I do remember from that like storyline is that at some point you become an apprentice under like the Sith woman, and I really liked her. And she was kind of hot. And then it turns out she's actually like this old fucking hag who is using dark side to like conceal her real appearance. And she like looks like this like young blonde woman with short hair. Yes, I have a fucking type. But in reality, she's like this fucking crone. I think either she betrays you or you are like kind of nudged into betraying her. I don't remember exactly right now.
I know, like I remember my friend. When my friend played KOTOR, he'd call me into his room once in a while for more funny bits and stuff. I don't think he showed me the Crone quest line.
Oh wait, the KOTOR or the Old Republic?
Both.
Both. Because like different games.
Yeah. I misspoke, but he played both games, and I have a passing familiarity with them.
Yeah, my favorite is the second one, like hands down, in terms of atmosphere and shit.
I just, I don't know, the only familiarity with it I really have, since I've never been a Star Wars guy, is the not Bender droid.
Oh, the HK-47.
Yeah, that one. I remember it was a combination of letters and numbers, but yeah, that one. The meatbags one.
Yeah. I think his name is like straight up reference to Agent 47 in Hitman.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, because he's also like an assassin droid.
That makes sense, yes.
I am not as familiar with him because when I played the first KOTOR game, I haven't actually beaten it. I couldn't get off the first planet because of a bug. But later on I kind of got like acquainted with the droid in the second part. Mm-hmm. But for the longest time I wasn't, because like it took me I think 4 or 5 playthroughs to actually beat KOTOR 2, and half of these ended because of like some sort of bug, and another half ended because of like me getting bored and dropping the game for something shinier.
Many such cases.
Yeah, and like at the start of 2, you're actually like almost immediately faced with a copy of HK-47, because he apparently got like so popular, maybe is how you could call it. Like he was so successful that they made copies of him, and that copy it like pretends to be a regular just like a droid.
I remember watching a retrospective. Like I looked up a retrospective of that HK character, and I do remember this here plot line.
Yeah, and they pretend the one initially like pretends to be just a regular droid that does like translations, but it turns out that he was the one who sabotaged the whole facility on which you're stranded at the start of the game. He like killed everyone by variations of like subterfuge and like environmental traps. Like he released gas in some places, caused like workplace accidents in others and stuff like that. And
Played,
then
played a long game.
yeah, but by the end of the location, he tries to outright kill you because you're like you see through him and you try to like escape. He tries to kill you, fails, self-destructs, and you get a part from him, and you after that you bump into like trios of these droids throughout the game, and after killing a certain amount and collecting like a certain amount of not a certain amount but certain parts from them, you can rebuild the HK-47 that's just standing in your broom closet.
And that's hilarious.
Yeah, like at the start your character is like in like a coma basically after a fight with a fucking giant ship, the the Falcon Ebon Hawk, I think is the name of the ship. Yeah, it's like the Millennium Falcon knockoff. It's like heavily damaged, and you're in a coma, and the tutorial is basically the droid, the only fucking still alive thing on the ship, is trying to repair the ship and to guide it into like a closest local mining facility. And like he does that, and after that you wake up, and while you were out, the droid, the assassin droid, fucked up the whole facility beyond repair. So you have to escape.
Like, you thought I was dead, but I was alive.
Yeah, actually, this is the exact fucking trick Kreia pulled at the start of the game. Because when you like explore the ship at the beginning with the droid, like you see her dead, the Sith/Jedi woman. You see her like dead, and then later on you go into a morgue. You check her out, she's dead. You step away from the body and like dig in the other body, and she just wakes up and goes like, nasty person looting corpses. What was the line she said? Did you find what you was looking for amongst the dead? Or something like that. Well, one thing I kind of liked about KOTOR 2 is like the characters you're introduced to, the companions.
Yep.
They're you kind of start out like I didn't like any of them initially. Like they all felt like some sort of like motherfuckers. But later on, like as you get to know them closer, you like you start to understand them better, and eventually like grow warm towards them. And it's not like the gacha thing of like, oh, you gifted me enough like fucking baubles and now I'm in love with you. No, it happens like so naturally. It's like when Obsidian still could write good shit.
I rarely do this these days, but I'll defend old BioWare for the old Mass Effect games.
Yep.
Good writing, make me like the characters. Done.
Good writing, good what's the word for it? World building. Like Mass Effect is still has amazing world building. I love that shit.
I'm still hearing rumors that the next Hail Mary Mass Effect game, they're completely and utterly retconning Andromeda.
Thank fuck for that. But even still, I have no like hope.
Oh, I have no faith in them doing anything
BioWare
good.
is dead. BioWare is dead.
Yeah, it's like all the major Hallmark game companies are dead, and anyone who says otherwise is deluding themselves. Like BioWare, done. Blizzard, done. Nintendo, done. Like for me personally, grinding your games, they died the instant Tencent got over 50%. So it's just like
Oh,
there's no.
the PoE devs.
Yeah. The Path of Exile devs grinding your games, like they used to be independent until Tencent got majority share.
Let's see.
That's why I spent over $400 on Path of Exile back in the day. That was before Tencent, but unfortunately, I didn't spend nearly enough to get a beta key for Path of Exile 2. Bastards. like the amount of money I spent on Path of Exile was just below the cutoff for getting a free key. I was just like, you assholes.
God damn it, that's gotta suck.
But whatever. I'm not too. I was, truth be told, to be completely honest, I was not entirely enamored with playing beta because I don't like playing pre-release shit, and like I don't like being a product tester, and I want to get the full experience when it's finished. So I'm willing to wait.
I see.
It's just how I roll.
I'm like neutral about this sort of stuff. As long as it's not like broken, I can play like early access.
I can count on one finger the number of games in early access I played, and that's one. Pal World. That's literally the only pre-release, beta, early access, like whatever you want to call it. That's the only early game I ever played. And you know what? That $30 was worth it.
I'm trying to remember. I remember you playing it on stream when it was like all the rage, but I don't remember if it was actually early access back then.
Well, no, it is in early access right now. Like,
oh, it's still in early access.
Yes, like all of Pocket Pair's games have never, like none of them have gone to full release. They've all been flagged as early access. That's why when Pal World came out, there was a bunch of hullabaloo about them as a company because, like, oh, they never go out of early access. It seems a little scammy. But then, you know, they're actually doing good on their promises and shit right now. So it's like, okay, if that's how they want to roll, you know, a little quirky, but okay, whatever.
I remember reading about how they got their 3D modeler. That game was such a fucking Hail Mary.
Yeah, like, well, pretty much everyone that was on Pocket Pair's staff was kind of just like a ragtag bunch of misfits. Like, this is like the fucking remember the Titans of game development. It's like, okay, we're a bunch of schmucks who came together and make like one of the greatest games ever. It's just like, how the fuck does this happen?
Yeah, that is certainly an interesting one. They got really lucky several places.
Yeah. Like I'm not playing Pal World now, but it is Pal World is right now in my evergreen list of games I just cycle through. It's on my cycle now. And thankfully, yeah, like just because I'm not playing, like I'll play, like I play a handful of games religiously, but not religiously forever. Like I'll rotate between them. Like now I have Turtle WoW to the list. So I got like Turtle WoW, Path of Exile, Pal World, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, fucking Grim Dawn. I think that's literally at this point. Like I play my daily Magic the Gathering stuff. That's about it.
I see.
That's the closest I get to gacha is just playing Magic. One could argue it's the original gacha.
Well, it doesn't fit the strict definition.
I know. It's just a gambling mechanic of getting cards.
Yeah. I think the Girls Frontline is unironically the gacha I've played the longest yet.
I'm kind of scared to catch up on the Cypher server from time to time because once your guys' once a gotcha conversation starts up, it's like, why is there 300 messages? It's like, oh, it's all gotcha shit.
Yeah, I sometimes back read like, oh, okay.
I'll skim just in case there's other shit and stuff, but otherwise I kind of just like roll my eyes and just like breeze through it. Like if Cypher server ever dies, the first thing I'm gonna do is make a containment channel for like for you guys gotcha. It's like, I'm not gonna stop you, but I don't want to see it. Like Cypher server is the gotcha containment zone, and I'm the Politisburg containment zone. Like that's the duality of the servers.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of gacha, like, because, you know, obviously if you just read a bit, you realize how much shit it does to like hook you in. But I wanted to try it. Huh?
You could say the addiction thing for any form of entertainment. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but like it depends on if you're like just addicted to like a regular game, like, you know, like addicted to Minecraft. Minecraft is not addictive by design. Minecraft is just Minecraft. Just play it, but or like Factorio. It's the intention of developers was not to explicitly make an addicting game. They just wanted to make a fun game that is addicting by proxy because it's just soul grossing. With gacha and like games kind of like gachas, you get like deliberate design. Like every single element, even down to like I feel like even like the balls of text in GFL are deliberately placed there to like waste your time.
No,
waste your time to suck out your money.
Yeah, like there is legitimate psychology and like science to this shit and stuff. Like, believe me, I'm well aware it is a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's more than enough GDC talks about this sort of stuff and like non-GDC talks. Just in general, like behavioral psychology stuff.
Yeah, like, okay, I know governments want to ban the internet because it cuts into their power, but their cudgel is always think of the children. And unfortunately, unlike the violence in video games thing from the 80s and 90s, now they do have somewhat of ammunition in the terms of like, oh, this social media thing is corrupting our youth. Well, it's like, okay, it actually is. So it's like, damn it, they have a point now. It's like, fuck.
Soy boys fighting the good fight of posting the Wolfman.
Oh no. As long as it's in Cypher server, not mine. Fuck that gay furry shit.
I don't think it's gay necessarily. It's just a Wolfman. There's nothing explicitly gay about his design. He's actually pretty cool.
No, I'm okay. I am low-key angry at how good that design is. It's like, why is it wasted on a furry?
I mean, I'm neutral on like the furry and antro stuff. Like it's not a turn off for me or a turn on. It's just. It's there, unless it's the like the obnoxious shit, like, you know, the full affinity tier crap. Like,
well, I'm a big
like degenerate or aesthetic fucking murder.
Well, my main hobby is animation and stuff, so once I got onto the internet itself ruined the concept of funny cartoon animal for me and stuff. But I remembered I remembered before times. Like, I remember when the furry degeneracy was just starting. I mean, like the complete utter degenerates were like Did you ever watch? Oh, I forget who did this, but there was a furry documentary like years ago at this point. But during
I think I know what you're talking about. The like really long one.
Yeah, so for anyone listening who doesn't know, during the 90s, there was a schism, there was the beginning of the schism in the furry movement between the, okay, let's keep this PG versus the, okay, let's just go full degenerate. And the gatekeepers who tried to get rid of the Coomers were known as the burned furs movement. I forget the exact etymology of the but that's what they were called. I forget what the story is behind the name and stuff, but that's what they were called. And they were just like, look, we gotta clamp down on this early now before it gets out of control. And we all know how that turned out and stuff. So like I remember when that was a thing, and I was like rooting for them. I was like, yes, please. But nope, they lost.
The fucking burn for it's just it's something out of like Metal Gear.
Okay, I got okay, this is bugging me now. I gotta figure out this. I've gotta find out burned furs. No, I don't want first aid treatment for burns. Fuck you, Google. You know what I mean. Okay. Of course they have an entry in Wikifur. Of course they fucking do. Alright, load, you piece of shit. Oh, that's loading. Loot my corpse. Let's see. Name of a movement to counter public acts of perversion within the furry fandom, which was active from 1998 to 2001. Oh, was that late? Huh. In November 2005, a new group was created using the same name and logo as the original by persons unaffiliated with the original group. Burnfur 2 has since changed its name to Improved Anthropomorphics, specifically to avoid further confusion and drama. Burn furs were founded in 1998 by Squee Rat and Eric Blumrich because of according to their mission statement, anthropomorphic fandom being overrun by the sexually dysfunctional, socially stunted, and creatively bankrupt hacks and pervs. Oh my god, I love that line. Oh fuck. The four statements published by the group, two were by Squee Rat and one was by Peter Shorn, and the last was by Mike Beebe, shown at blah blah blah. In point of fact, Eric's personal commentaries on the fandom as a whole were well known for years before Burn Furs existed. The group was composed, in the words of Squee, furs who spoken up against fandom perversion and been burned at the stake for it. For these disputes occurred on Usenet in the news group All Furry and blah blah blah. So that's where the name comes from. Okay, burned at the stake. Okay, that makes sense. That's all I wanted to know. It's like
so fucking chuny.
It is, but in hindsight, they were trying to do the burn furs movement in the furry fandom was probably my first experience with an online fandom event. Like the big one in the 2000s was Gamergate. Like I was part of that, but like the burn furs movement was like my first instance of like something like that. So when Gamergate came around, like the instant, like the beginning of Gamergate, when the Gamers Are Dead article made the rounds, like that same day, like me and my friend at work, we were like, we noticed all the articles, like this is literally copy and paste of the same article. Like we both noticed this, and I was like, I remember distinctly mentioning to my bud, I was like, this is going to be a thing. Fast forward a day later, it became a thing. Because I wasn't following closely the Quinspiracy Five Guys thing, like that, like the prelude to Gamergate proper. I wasn't following that there, but I became familiar with it afterwards. But like the day of the Gamers Are Dead article thing, I was like, this is going to be a thing, and I'm going to be entertained, and I was. Oh man, what a time! What a time!
That shit is kind of crazy.
Oh, it's cringe and stupid and inconsequential, but like at the end of the day, as I said, it's entertaining.
Yeah, true.
because I like even at like when I get invested in something, I'm always like, this is fun and entertaining and this interests me and stuff. But I do always put the caveat of keeping things in perspective. Like, for example, the reason why I made two different channels was for like the war and culture war. Like, these are two things I'm interested in, but one is clearly more important in the grand scheme of things than the other.
That is indeed the fact. Well, looking at shit going down, I hope stuff starts like wind down in 25.
Yeah, I think.
Fucking knows everyone is tired.
Yeah, everyone's kind of like, okay, we're kind of done with the clown world. Can we go back to boring world?
No, I mean the war specifically.
Well, yeah,
The actual war.
well, yeah, for obvious reasons. Oh, Haka, a motherfucker stealing my thunder and educating the Rusky on cringe and furries before our stream. Is this what NTR feels like? Well, get off the pot. Make your stream and promote it.
I mean, we have what's the word in English? Basically, we're gonna start at like 12. He's gonna tell me the whatever that Carnifex story is, and then at around 1 we're gonna start the stream proper.
So you guys are doing that today?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll end stream and bounce on. He's just gonna be. You guys are just gonna be doing this in Discord, aren't you?
No, Haka is gonna actually stream it on Twitch.
No.
Yeah.
No. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, you did you miss that he did like a test stream, like in the morning or like whatever?
If it was mentioned, I must have been just awake and not paying attention because I have no knowledge of this.
Yeah, about 12 hours ago there was a stream apparently. They were setting shit up, and then from what Cypher told, I assume they were also. He was also showing them the Funko Pop shit, and they got traumatized.
Okay, I saw all the Funko Pop stuff, and I kind of just glazed over. So that's probably why I wasn't really paying attention. I see a bunch of soy. I see you guys posting a bunch of soy faces. I'm like, what the fuck are these guys on about? It's like, I don't care.
No, I woke up, I see people in like VC, and if I usually like sometimes check if the VC is empty. I check the chat if anything went down while I was asleep. and I see people are like in VC. I open chat and I scroll through, and I'm like, oh, Funko Pops have been here. How do you know? White soy jack.
Many such cases. Haka, I'm gonna yell at Haka. Haka, you need to. I'm gonna bitch at you like the girls and stuff. Chill on my server too. Just like, hey guys, I'm doing a thing. Come watch the thing.
I'm assuming it was like just a equipment setup stream. And
even if it's an equipment setup, it's like. I don't care. I'm bored. I want to see shit. I'm curious.
Hear that, Haka? Grandpa demands entertainment. Dance. Be entertaining.
Yeah, dance, monkey.
King of the jungle.
So you say 12 for so you say 12, but is that 12 for you or 12 American time?
Surprisingly enough, that's 12 both for me and for Haka, because we're exactly 12 hours apart.
Okay, so he's going to stream 20 minutes then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not in 20 minutes. First we're gonna have the Carnifex talk, and then we're gonna stream proper.
What's his channel? I don't think I have his channel.
Let me link.
Because I want to get all subscribe and watch it like a hawk. Actually, no, wait, I don't think... I'm not sure how Twitch raids work. I don't think I'd have a minimum requirement needed. I think I might be able to raid into him. Raid with like one person. I'm kind of curious now.
Well, I mean, it's more efficient to organize like an in Discord raid with our numbers and our mode of communication primarily.
Well, if he doesn't shell himself, I'm gonna shell him with a no cookie emote.
Just you wait, people. When I finally get a job, I can actually focus on like doing something with streaming. I was thinking about maybe like actually playing racing games with a wheel.
That'd be kind of fun.
Drifting Zatsudan could work.
Wasn't planning on going for 5 hours. Yeah, but it did, so huh.
Wow, 5 fucking hours, Jesus.
This is why I want to be alerted of shit.
Yeah, I can't believe IO didn't record it.
That too.
Haka. Did you turn on the VOD recordings?
Twitch. Okay, bookmark. Follow. Set up stream link. Because I have a feeling. Stream link Twitch. Copy. Paste. Haka.
I'm looking at the bottle and I'm exercising the utmost of restraint.
I'll give it a few minutes. It's not gonna take too long.
Yeah, I tried a bit just to see like how my body reacts to it, because for some reason, some types of alcohol, my body reacts in a very fucking funny way. And I don't know why or how it happens. But like, with new alcohol, I gotta check.
To be fair, I don't drink anymore for health reasons and stuff. But towards the end there, I was paying attention to the kind of alcohol, given my various grain intolerance. very much my options for booze nowadays and stuff is either rum or vodka.
I actually had like last time me and my friend were out drinking. I bought a couple of beer, like IPAs, with quote-unquote gamer branding. One of them had like a rocket jump stuff, and the other had like a yellow space marine. And like I took them off the shelf just purely because of like the pictures, just because I wanted to like make a photo. Only later I realized both of those are like Irish Pale Ale, and I fucking hate Irish Pale Ale because it's sour.
Yeah.
I had to endure.
Yeah, I'm doing stuff in the game. I'm all set up and ready for the Haka stream.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump off, like make some more preparations.
Yeah, I should probably end and do some of that too.
Yeah, I mostly have everything ready, but just to like check around and vent the room a bit. It gets so fucking hot in here. But like when I open the window to like cool the place a bit, it all goes down, and my feet are freezing, my upper part is burning. I like winter, very cool.
I like winter too. Here's a little recommendation: get like a knee blanket. Just get a couple towels and fold them over, and just have them on your lap. That actually helps with your lower legs, getting them warm.
I don't
Be an
know.
old man. Be an old man.
Well, I'll look into it. Usually it's just the leg issue, not the upper part. The feet.
Yep.
So yeah. Right.
All right.
Thanks for the
See.
talk.
Yep. See you in a bit on Hockey Stream.
Bye bye.
All right. Later. All right, for everyone, I'm going to. Let me see. I'm going to be a little asshole and shill Haka because he won't shill himself. So in about 10, 15, at the top of the hour, allegedly, let's see, posted on Kick. Posted on Odyssey. Posted in the Twitch. Posted on the YouTube. Here. Posted in the general. At everyone. Soon. Soon PM. Okay. Well, since Haka isn't live yet, I want to end stream beforehand, so no proper raid. No proper raid. Since he's not live and I want to end stream to go use washroom before his stream. So, got the links everywhere. Go watch Haka shortly. I know I will. Alright, everyone. Thanks for coming. Take it easy. Later.